Hello trainer, Sam Birdman, and in this video I'm featuring Thunder Punch Goodra in the Open Ultra League. So as per PV Poke, the recommended movesets for the Ultra League is actually Aqua Tail and Thunder Punch, but I'm going to test out, Aqua Tail and Power Whip. So PV Poke recommends Aqua Tail and Power Whip, but I'm going to test out Thunder Punch and Aqua Tail for the Ultra League. So let's see here, and we're able to, even with the bad lead, we're able to switch into Goodra and we get Jellicent. So Jellicent is going to, yeah, Goodra will have a good time against Jellicent since we have Thunder Punch on the Goodra. Power Whip will also do work, but most probably if it was Power Whip, the opponent would have a chance to shield it and win the matchup. So here they decide to throw the Surf. Surf will do resisted damage and they are not able to get to another move. And we have a lot of energy over here. And we decide to go with the Thunder Punch. This is kind of a mistake since Aqua Tail is more of an energy efficient move. I should have gone for the Aqua Tail. And Talonflame is going to throw the Fly. I decide to shield it. And we get to the back-to-back Aqua Tails. So the first Aqua Tail is going to go through and they do decide to shield it. Aqua Tail at this range wouldn't be enough to take out the Talonflames. It's a non-star move. And the second Aqua Tail will come through and yeah, it will do a lot of damage and yeah. So the Talonflame gets to the next move. It's a Fly. So we have Trevenant, and at this point I should be able to farm down the Trevenant with the Shadow Claws. This team is kind of AB weak to fire types, but looking at the meta right now, the only fire types that are going around is Talonflame and Scary Dutch. So both of which can be handled by the Registeel. So yeah, that's why I decided to go with this team. And they throw the Sludge Bomb over here, and we get to another Shadow Ball. So this Shadow Ball should be enough to take out the Venusaur. And yeah, so GG's to my opponent, good game. So heading on to the next battle, we have a Muk lead. So this is a bad lead for my Trevenant. So I have to immediately switch him to the Goodra. And they bring in Tapu Fini. Again, the Thunder Punch is going to come in handy. Maybe Power Whip would have been better. As you can see right now, Thunder Punch actually doesn't do half the damage. So yeah, this is not really looking good since two Thunder Punches wouldn't be enough to take out the Tapu Fini. So we have to shield the Nature's Madness. So we do get to the Thunder Punch. So let's see whether the opponent decides to shield it or not. And my opponent actually decide to shield it. So yeah. So let's see. Okay, we do get to the Thunder Punch. And they're going to throw a move over here. It could be Surf for the Nature's Madness, and it's a Surf bait. So good bait from my opponent. And we do get to the Thunder Punch. So Thunder Punch, even at this health range, I doubt that it's going to be enough to take out the Tapu Fini, but they shield it anyway. So yeah, so this is kind of getting close, and they get to the move early. So yeah, if we hadn't shielded that Surf bait, then we could have had a chance over there, but it's fine. So yeah, we should be able to completely farm down the Tapu Fini with our Shadow Claws. So I don't need to shield anything coming from the Tapu Fini. So hopefully whatever they have at the back, the Registeel can handle. So we switch into a Registeel and they bring in their Poliwrath. So if we get the Zap Cannon debuff, we might have hope over here. And we do get the debuff. So hopefully we can get to the next Focus Blast before they get to their Scarred. And let's see which move they decide to go with. And then they use Icy Wind. Okay, hopefully we get to the Focus Blast before them. And it's a CNP tie. Okay, so this is looking bad since Scar will do some decent damage and another Dark Pulse coming from the Muk would be enough to take out the Registeel. So this is not really looking great. And we are able to throw the Focus Blast. And the Muk should have the move ready to go. Yeah, they do get to the move before us. And yeah, this is not looking great. So yeah, and we have a lot of energy loaded up on the Trevenant. And the Shadow Ball is going to come through. And this is not doing half the health of the Muk. So two Shadow Balls also wouldn't be enough to take out the Muk. So yeah. So they should be over. So good game. GG to my opponent. Heading on to the next battle. And we have a Stunfisk lead. So this is a Galarian Stunfisk lead. So this is a good lead for my Trevenant. I could easily stay in this matchup and yeah, throw what do you call it? Shadow Balls. So recently we had a Seed Bomb buff, but it's not really a huge buff. It's yeah, So it did get a slight buffering damage, but it's not going to make a lot of change. So here we are able to throw the shadow ball, and they do decide to let it go. Maybe at this range, I should be able to take out the stunfish with the seed bomb. But to be on a safer side, I decide to go with the shadow ball itself. So we throw the shadow ball. If they decide to let it go, we are able to win the switch. So we do win the switch, and they bring in Jellison. Yeah, this is kind of surprising since we do get to the shadow ball before them, before we are able to go down. So shadow ball will go through, and they decide to shield it. So yeah, we have Registeel and Goodra both have good matchups, but they bring in Registeel so it can soak up all the damage coming from the Jellison, and the shadow ball is going to come through, and yeah, it doesn't do as much damage. So three shadow balls should be enough to take out the Registeel, but they don't have that much energy as you. So we do get to the shadow zap cannon. If they decide to let it go, okay, they do decide to seal it, and we also get the rebuff. We are kind of lucky, and they have a victory bell in the back. So yeah, this should be over. The pure go dragon typing on the Goodra is where to help it. So we do get to the Aquatail. Aquatail will be registered, but it's fine though. Yeah. So this should be over, and they do get to the move, and it's an acid spray. Still wouldn't be enough. So yeah, good game. So GG's to my opponent. So heading on to the next battle, and here we get a good lead. So it's a registered lead. Okay, nice. So we completely resist all the moves if they're running focus blast and zap cannon. So yeah, I decided to immediately go to the Shadow Ball since Godra won't have a good matchup against Registeel, and they decide to shield it. It's kind of surprising though. So we do get the first shield from the opponent, and they're going to throw the Zap Cannon. So and okay, they do get the debuff. So yeah, Shadow Ball wouldn't be doing as much as before, but yeah, I'm going to still stay in with this matchup. Okay, so they decide to come throw another move, and it's another Zap Cannon. So we are kind of getting low over here, and decide to switching to the Registeel now for on. So it could be most probably it's going to be the Focus Blast, but still Registeel is kind of tanky. So yeah, I'm easily able to hang on, and we do get to the Focus Blast before them. So I do throw this immediately, and this should be enough. If the yeah, it should be enough. So whatever they have in the back, hopefully they are able to handle, and it's a okay, and it's a Feraligator. So this is still fine. Hopefully we get the timer coming up soon. And yeah, this is a hydro cannon. And yeah, we do get to the zap cannon. So if they decide to let it go, then the zap cannon would be enough to take out the Feraligator. And we immediately switch into the Trevenant. Hopefully seed bomb should be enough. Seed bomb doesn't do as much. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. Even with all the buffs, seed bomb still is not going to take out that Feraligator, and they're going to throw more. Since the Zap Cannon did the debuff, I decided to let it go. And hopefully, whatever they have in the back, okay, they have a lantern. We resist all the moves since it's a pure dragon type. So, and the opponent decided to forfeit. So, yeah, fighting on to the next battle, we have a bad lead. So, I decided to switch into the Godra. And yeah, here the Thunder Punch will come in handy since it's going to take less energy compared to Power Whip, and they decide to throw the okay. They have uh, they have Resistance. This is kind of getting tricky. So Thunder Punch wouldn't do almost will do next to nothing on the Registeel, and we do get to the second Thunder Punch. So Thunder Punch still wouldn't do much. That's why I kept Trevenant. So Trevenant should wall the Registeel. But yeah, I'm waiting for the timer, and I'm still waiting for the timer. Hopefully, the switch clock will come up soon. And I click on the Trevenant, so I'll farm up a lot of energy over here. And they do decide to throw the move. I'm not going to throw any move on the Registeel. I'm going to farm up a lot of energy as much as possible. So hopefully, they switch into something else. And they decide to throw the move over here. And we already have two seed bombs ready to go. And maybe at this point, even a seed bomb would be enough to take out the Registeel. And they actually switch into the Feraligator and they'll cast the seed bomb, but seed bomb will do super effective damage, so they have to shield this one. So they do shield this. And yeah, we get both the shields back. but they're able to farm down the Trevenant. So this is not really looking great. So we do have Thunder Punch, and we actually lose the CNP type. I'm kind of surprised over here that Goodra actually loses its CNP type to our Feraligatr. I'm not really sure that if it's the same for the normal Feraligatr though. So we do lose the CNP tie, and Thunder Punch is not enough to take out the what do you call it, Feraligatr, but we're able to farm down a little. And let's see, and they bring back the Registeel. So I decide to completely farm down the Registeel with the lock-ons. Hey. And they're able to throw the Focus Blast over here, so hopefully they're able to handle whatever they have in the back. And it's a Dragonite, so maybe not, maybe farming down the Registeel with the lock-ons was a great move, since yeah, they do get to the Superpower over here. So yeah, this is not really looking great. Superpower is able to take out the, and they do also take out the Godra as well. So yeah, GG's to my opponent. So good game. Maybe I could have done it better if I had thrown the Focus Blast early. And here in the next matchup, we have a Tapu Fini, and it was a good matchup. And I also bring in the, what do you call it? Ampharos. Yeah, Ampharos. So a Seed Bomb is going to come through, and I immediately switch into the Godra, and they decide to shield it. Okay, so yeah. So they do get to the Brutal Sphinx before us. It could be Dragon Pulse, so I decide to shield it, I guess. So yeah, I do decide to shield this. And they get to another move. So we should be able to comfortably handle the move. And it's a Brutal Swing again. And yeah, we should be able to completely farm down the Ampharos. So yeah, if we take in a lot of Brutal Swings, so that Tapu Fini wouldn't be able to farm down the Godra. So yeah, we do have double punch, Thunder Up punches ready to go. So yeah, we have back-to-back Thunder punches. So this is the second Thunder punch. So this brings around 40% of the health. So okay, they are able to farm down a little with water guns. So we bring back and here we have a Skeletouch. So this is what I was talking about. So I do decide to bait the Skeletouch with the Seed Bomb, and I think I decide to switch into the Registeel now. Yeah, I should switch. Okay, I decide to okay. That was kind of risky. I was trying to get to the Seed Bomb, since what they had in the back again. Okay, they had a Tapu Fini. Yeah, Torment definitely wins CNP tie with the Tapu Fini. So I decide to farm up to the Seed Bomb, and then I switch into the Registeel. So Registeel should be able to soak up all the damage, and Zap Cannon at this point should be enough to take out the Skeletouch as well. So Zap Cannon is going to come through, and they're going to bring back the Tapu Fini. So if they don't throw the energy, we will be able to get to the Zap Cannon. So they do throw the energy, and we already have Seed Bomb stored up on the Trevenant. So yeah, at this point this should be enough. So yeah, GG's to my opponent. This was a good game. Well, if you have made up to this point, thank you for watching. And yeah, overall, I think Godra with Thunder Punch is going to offer a lot of courage, but I think it's going to do better in the Open greatly. But it will still have play in the Open Ultra League as well. So yeah, that's it for the video, and thank you for watching.